wanted to give you a little bit of service today and pluck away all those negative vibes. And pluck and then also snip. Pluck and snip, pluck and snip, snip and pluck, pluck and snip. Snip, 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 snip. And I'll be plucking with my fingers, but I'll be snipping with these nail scissors. But they're a little dull right now, so I'm gonna have to really, get in there. Alright, here we go. That was a good one. Good way to start. Good way to start. There we go. It's always nice to get all these strands off of you. It's like you walk into a negativity cobweb and then they just stay on you unless you do this. It's very annoying, isn't it? Oh, it keeps going. There we go. And you can't really leave like last vestiges on yourself. You gotta get it to the root. Yeah. Just plucking and snipping away. This should make you feel all better. Oh, a little premature. There we go. Finish what we started. No harm, no foul. And grab another. And get right back to work. Right back to work, right back to work. Work, 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 work. Yeah. Oh, this one doesn't want to go. It's wrapped around you tight. There we go. And you should be able to feel, once these are snipped away, the pressure that's wrapped around either your temples, or maybe you feel it behind your eyes. It releases the pressure. And maybe you can see more clearly, or maybe you can hear better. But I find that when you're thinking clearly, your senses are also better. I read somewhere that dogs have difficulty walking if they're having trouble with their ears. And I think that's applicable to us as well. If you're having trouble with your head, then since your head's like the control tower for everything, everything's going to be a little wobbly, a little off. I also read somewhere that Albert Einstein's brain, everyone expected it to weigh more, than the normal human, because he was supposed to be a genius, right? But then, I think it was the University of Princeton, they claimed his brain, and it actually weighed less. And I bet he never had his negative thoughts plucked away from him. So, if your brain were Wade. Would it be less heavy if your heavy thoughts were assuaged? Is that how you say that? I know it's a good word, but I'm not entirely certain how to pronounce it. Pronounce. I pronounce you. Ooh, this one's kind of like a tree. It's got like branches going in every direction. I should be going for the trunk of it, but I think I'll just snip all the branches and then go for the trunk later. Make it easier. There we go. That's a good one. Let's just grab it all out. Even though we snipped it, there was still more in there. Still more. I hope your day's going well. It's going well. Is it going well? I hope it's going well. I want it to be going well. It should be going well. You deserve it to be going well. Maybe you could stop by again and, I don't know, we could do a haircut or something. Sometimes haircuts affect mood too, right? Like, of course, there's the bad side of it, where if you get it too short, then you can't really do anything about it unless change your style or wait for it just to grow back. And then you're in a bit of a bad mood. Well, it's getting a little dull here. But then on the other hand, when you get a good haircut and you like purposefully wore a really good outfit to go to the barber shop, you're feeling like a new person as soon as you walk out that door. Sometimes before you leave the chair, you can just tell. I'm really gonna get to need a whetstone soon for the scissor. Scissor. Do you need a whetstone for scissors? It's metal. You need a whetstone for swords? That's what Tyrion taught me. Oh, man, we're getting all of these strings cut. There we go. They're starting to get smaller. Have you noticed? Have you noticed that they're getting smaller? We got the big ones, and now we're going for the small fries. It's like a game of sharks and minnows, but you can eliminate the sharks as well as the minnows. And now it's just the little minnows that are like the fast kids that are running, and it's always difficult to get them, so they're always gotten last, if they're gotten at all. You know, sometimes the gym teacher would take pity on the fast kids and say, all right, the game's over. Anyone who wasn't gotten won. That might have been the best feeling that a gym teacher could ever give to a person. I'm just joking. I quite like the gym. Just having a little bit of fun there. Just having a little bit of fun. We got a Discord notification. Let's cut that out. Apologies for that. I hope it didn't disturb you. It shouldn't disturb you. I don't want it to disturb you. Nothing should disturb you. Unless you want to be disturbed. I don't want to take that option away from you. That would be cruel, tyrannical, dictatorial. I read 1984. Did you read 1984? What did you think of that book? Was it a good book? George Orwell. Did you know that wasn't his name? George Orwell wasn't his name. It wasn't his name. I think it was something last name Blair. Arthur Blair. I can't remember for sure. And he was British. Everyone knows he's British. He was such a good writer. He had to be British. All the best writers seem to be British, don't they? I'm not trying to be un-American, but the British kind of just know how to write a good book. Well, what else do they have? I'm joking. I think that he was born in India? Was he born in India? You should Wikipedia that. You know what you should do as soon as you get all of these strings cut. You should go on Wikipedia. And search. Find out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. My word could be bad. Ooh, that would be good. I mean, not good, but what if I just lied to you for 15 minutes straight? Doesn't that sound appealing? I don't know. I saw going up, not like a fourth wall breaking section here. I saw a Goodnight Moon and a Marno ASMR where they were both like actively lying to your face. I found it pretty soothing. No? I don't know, maybe that's just me. I'm kind of a sucker for any triggers. Let's just try to do a shave with these scissors. Get anything close to the head, because I don't think I can get it all. If I could get it all, I would charge you. But instead, I'm just gonna make you as light as a feather for as long as I can. I know this might look jagged, but I promise that I'm getting everything without nicking you. Nicking is the worst. Kind of feel like I'm trimming a hedge, you know? I'm cutting back all the shrubbery that's getting wild and tangled and messy. While I'm all for a very natural lawn, you know, not mown every week, and there's some real biodiversity on those lawns. If it gets too crazy, then, I mean, it's not my taste. Is that too loud? When it snips, is that too loud? Is it too loud for you? I can try to quiet it down. Oh, I lied. Did I lie? No, that was an accident. It was a mistake. Please forgive me. I apologize. Is it too late to apologize? Alright, back to work. Oh, I just wanted to get around. Give you a nice trim all around. Jack of all trades type trim, you know what I mean? Jelly bean. And hey, if I got this right, you should check in the mirror. Not only do you look good usually, but now you're looking better with this. And you might have this like saintly glow, you know, in those icons of all those religious saints, how they've all got this glow about them. I suppose that's where people get heavenly glow from, that expression. It's a pretty expression. Even if you're not religious, I think you can find some sort of like, wow, yeah, that really does apply. It's like saying Jeez, because that's just short for Jesus. But I think in this day and age, it's just like, that's just an expression. Jeez. Calm down, would you? Jeez. It's really interesting to see in all those fantasy settings and sci-fi settings when people say Jeez, or aliens say Jeez. It's like, what? Do they have an equivalent? Or are they talking about what we think of today? Interesting to me, at least interesting to me. I think it's interesting to me, personally, I do. But it might not be to you. Ooh, gotta be careful not to cut the earbuds. Earbuds would be bad if they were cut. Shearing the earbuds would be bad. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off. I hope you have a very, very good night's